Welcome to the last Vipers Hockey TV before the Christmas break, and the Vipers taking on an old adversary. The Sheffield Steelers in the building, quite a few of their fans here as well. Big turnout the last game, as I said, before Christmas, and there's that big publicised push for the Vipers for their support. The ongoing off-ice issues, hopefully we'll hear from Jamie Longmuir after the game, get an update from him. Late refereeing change, Murray Hansen has been shifted to the Belfast game. Referee Andy Carson is coming to take charge here. He can't fly to Belfast due to the weather conditions, so change of refereeing. Vipers without Jamie Carroll, a late injury he sustained in practice this week, so he's not in the lineup, but the Vipers do have Adam Reynolds from the Whitley Warriors. He takes the place, so let's check the highlights. still here, still battling on and trying to keep going for another day?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it's obviously been pretty uncertain the past few weeks, which makes life difficult for everyone, from the players, the Danny, myself, the staff. But there's just no other option but to sort of battle through and try and grind through it, and I think we've done that the last few weeks. Obviously we'd like things to be resolved a lot sooner than what they have been, and there's still a lot of things to happen, from tonight forward. But I can't sort of talk highly enough about the players, the coach, the fans who've sort of galvanised together, and we've sort of battled through. And tonight was obviously a tough loss, but I think the guys showed again that they battle, and that's for me that's the thing that I'm most proud of.
And the last 2 or 3 home games has been the call's gone out to the supporters to come and sort of help the club through this difficult period. And again tonight 850 plus, so it's been the Newcastle fans and the wider hockey community as well.
Absolutely, but at the end of the day we're reliant on the fans of the North East. It's fantastic that the fans from all over the UK are supporting us, and it's been a great lift to us this week. But the reality is, this is a North East team and we need North East fans, and I'm pleased that over the last 3 games we've seen that steadily increase, and to be fair though, I think the guys deserve that. They've battled every game, even in the 2 losses. We've been short benched, not to make excuses, but we just got on with it, and the fans have responded, and we just need that to continue. We've got another big game coming up against Hull, and then hopefully the Nottingham game as well, and it's 2 big games over the festive period. And I've been on record as saying it's a big time for me off the ice as far as trying to bring some investment to fruition, and hopefully this week we might see some fruits of labour coming to fruition.
So I was going to say that it's obviously the things have been developing off the ice. So what sort of, is there a timetable, or is it still quite a sort of ongoing situation?
It's been ongoing for the past fortnight, and there's been a lot of information been passed back and forth, and people analysing things which you'd expect, and we said right from the outset this was never going to be something that was going to be decided overnight. People have to make the right decisions, and we have to do what's right for the club and the fans at the end of the day as well. So everybody needs to make sure that they're happy 100%. I'm certainly hopeful that this week there'll be more discussions, hopefully some meetings, and we can try and move things forward a lot further. But like anything, it's a tough time of year as well. It's Christmas week, and so we've got to be respectful of that. But we're just trying to make sure we safeguard the club as best we can, and we'll continue to do that, and hopefully there will be some light at the end of the tunnel.
And everything focuses now on Hull game on 27th.
Absolutely, it's the next biggest game of the season again, for the 4th week running, but that's just the reality of the situation. And I'm like I say, I'm proud of how everyone sort of responded, from the fans, the volunteers, the players, the coach, the staff. At times adversity, you've either got to come together or you don't, and I'm proud that so far this club has battled and scrapped through the past 3-4 weeks, and that's what we need to keep doing, and hopefully it'll all be worth it in the long run.
Okay, I appreciate your time today, and if it's possible, enjoy the festive period.
Yeah, just a big thank you to all the fans for all their effort, especially at this time of year. I hope every day's a great Christmas, and hopefully the new year's a lot more positive than the end of 2010, so thank you.
I can't fault the guys. They battled as hard as they could. We put some plans in place, and the guys played them to a T, and we just couldn't find that touch in front of the net and get that goal to get us going. And 0-0 against a very good team, one of the better, up there with the top 3 teams in the league, and 0-0 till about 7 minutes left, and they get a little chip goal in front of the net, and then they add one late when we're pressuring, and then an empty netter. So it's frustrating on one hand, but on the other hand, you gotta be realistic here. We playing with 12-13 guys, and we got 2 or 3 guys banged up that are playing, and guys are starting to get tired. And I think we showed a lot of work ethic tonight, and guys didn't give up, and guys played till the end. Guys are battling, so I think breaks coming at a good time, and then guys can get some rest and then recuperate.
I particularly noticeable in the third how the Steelers still had the extra 2 or 3 bodies, so it reflected on the play in the third. The guys left everything on the ice and just really had nothing left.
Yeah, even in the third, I thought the play was even. But it was one of those games that whoever got the first one was most likely going to go on to win. And with 7-8 minutes left, they got that first one, and they held on from there. But like I said, the guys played well for most parts of the game, and a little stretch towards the end of the first period where they put some pressure on us, got some shots, but a lot of special teams tonight. But our penalty kill's been unbelievable the last, I can say month now. I think we've killed something like 25 of 26 or 27 in the last 4 or 5 games. So PK was good, our power play maybe not so good, but missing Carroll, late blow, gets injured in practice on a Thursday, just fell, basically landed on his upper body injury. So you were missing him tonight. Our power play just seemed a little disrupted by his absence, and we just couldn't get anything going.
So the last game before the break, as you say, is Coventry, and they kind of, the talk from the Coventry camp is they owe us one for 2 weeks ago, so they're going to be revved up, I think.
Yeah, they're on a streak now where they've had some losses, and they're looking to turn things around, and we were one of those losses they had. So I know Tom always going to be getting the guys charged up and ready to go because they want to start turning things around. But you know what, we're going to go in there with a game plan, and we're going to put in the same effort and hope to come out with a result.
And after Sunday, what does Danny Stewart's Christmas look like?
Just a lot of rest, and just some time to get away and clear the mind, and then hopefully off ice stuff's we'll know a little bit more where we stand with that, and we can just move forward and come back on the 27th and put in 27th and 28th and put in some good performances against Hull, and start a second half fresh.
So as we've heard from coach Danny Stewart, keeping the Sheffield Steelers scoreless for over 40 minutes, but the Vipers just running out of steam in that third period. Those 2 goals plus the late empty netter from Neil Clark. Final score: Vipers 0, Sheffield 3. Vipers move on to Coventry Blaze tomorrow. Blaze looking for revenge from their defeat here 2 weeks ago, but they also, like the Vipers, pretty banged up in the injury stakes and have sustained 2 more on defence just this evening in a game against the Hull Stingrays. We also heard from Jamie Longmere giving us the update on the off-ice situation. Hopefully news of that in the coming week. But we hope you enjoyed this episode, this last before Christmas. It's Vipers Hockey TV. From everybody here, have a very good Christmas. We'll catch you on the 27th of December. Vipers at home to the Hull Stingrays. Tickets available, as always, 477 4100 or vipershockey.co.uk. But from Vipers Hockey TV, in association with Gator College, bye for now.